I'm Zanette Negron with Socially Now, and today's special guest is Jim Molina, and Jim is part of the Hispanic Chamber, I should say the San Joaquin Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, and he is also the chair of the Procurement division, and we have something special to announce. We have a big event. Welcome, Jim.
Well, thank you. We have a small business expo, and we're reaching out to our members. This is a great opportunity for our members to have access to procurement buyers from the state level to the county levels to the city levels. Something that most of us don't have access to, so we're going to make it very easy by bringing all the buyers under one roof and allow all the business owners. And we're not only reaching out to San Joaquin County, our outreach is beyond the county. We've outreached to Stanislaus County as well as the Alameda counties, so hopefully we'll draw some businesses.
There's going to be workshops. Can you tell us a little about the workshops?
Exactly. The workshops are going to be designed and they're broken up into different segments, but basically the workshops are going to help small businesses that never have outreach to local and state agencies and corporate America. We're going to have workshops that talk about how you position your company to do those things. And one of the things that all the agencies, private and government agencies, look for is they look for small business to be certified under a clearinghouse. And what the clearinghouse does is basically takes care of all that stuff that the government agencies and the corporate agencies don't have time for, and what they do is they legitimize your business. They want to make sure that they're doing business with a legitimate business. The business has all the licenses and has all the requirements to be a legitimate business. And so you go through the clearinghouse, and then once you're certified, then that lets the corporates as well as the government agencies know that you're a legitimate business, and therefore they open up the doors and they'll sit down and talk to you if they see that you're one of the certified. I did this 6 years ago, and the processes have been made easier. They streamlined the certification processes. When I did it, it was stacks and stacks of papers going to different, and we're talking about, IRS income tax returns and verifications of licenses and references. Now that they've streamlined it a lot, so the workshops help you and give you some guidance in where you can get your start if that's something that you want to do.
Perfect, and of course you lived through it, so you know that this is a true benefit for anyone that does attend the workshops.
Absolutely.
Now we also have one of my favorites, social media. There's also going to be a component about social media, touching on that. So, and last year I did attend, and I saw that that was presented. It was done very, very well. So I think anyone who's interested in social media, that would be a great way to get an introduction and have an idea of what to anticipate.
Yeah, well, you're in social media, and you understand that a lot of us in small business, we need people like you to come out and teach us about these things.
It takes a village.
It does. It does, no doubt. Because a lot of us, we're just focused on what we're selling, and we're offline businesses, so we use a lot of the traditional marketing techniques that all of us use to get our name out there in the community. But a lot of us are very foreign to what's happening on the internet. I included. I'm doing a lot of research now and learning about it now. But 2-3 years ago, my God, what's the internet? What's a website? And what do you do?
Now, there's also another workshop on small businesses and suppliers as far as going green, and that's really a key word. Can you tell us a little bit about that workshop?
Yeah, I think it really will target those niche type businesses that are offering those eco-friendly type products, and there's a lot of agencies that are looking for people that specialize in solar energy, say, for example, or if you have biodegradable products that you can offer. Things like cleaning solutions is something that I've seen, and in my business, the apparel business, people are buying apparel that are either made naturally or organically. So again, the workshop will give you some direction in terms of what agencies are looking for those kinds of services and products. Helps you kind of just narrow down and target your market and
redirect if necessary.
Absolutely.
Now, you mentioned your apparel business. Now you've had an insurance business for many years, so you're an established business owner in the community. This was helpful in not necessarily starting your apparel business, but continuing? Was it a benefit to have these programs? Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, well, actually, my apparel business or my promotional products business was born as a result of me wanting to get into government procurement because my insurance business had no products that they would be able to offer to these types of agencies. I created a promotional products company because I saw that they used those products, they had a need for these products, and it allowed me to learn their processes in terms of how I do business with them, and I was able to get my foot in the door, and as a result of that I've been able to establish a very successful apparel business as well.
Excellent. You see, that's what you can expect. I mean, it's wonderful that this event is here, so we invite people, and we didn't mention the date, but we are going to do that right now. It is going to be October 4th. That's 2012. It is a Thursday. It is basically an event that's going to take most of the day. It's from 7:30, if I'm not mistaken, until... Is it 2 o'clock or?
That's correct.
2 o'clock. So plan for a full day. Prepare. I will put the information where you can register. The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce does have some information, but I will provide some contact information, a website, so that you can go and definitely get in touch with the right folks and register, because it will be a good event.
And it's a free event, so there's no cost to it. So anyone that wants to
attend. Did we hear that correctly?
Yeah, it's a free event.
Excellent.
And so a lot of small businesses, I know the challenge of taking time away from your operations to attend these type events, but really the return on investment is the matchmaking session. They're going to also be expo tables, so of the various agencies that weren't able to bring out their procurement buyers to the event, but they'll certainly have a lot of literature in terms of how to do business with their agencies and give you some direction in terms of how you can, have access to their buyers. And then again, that in itself, those two parts of the expo, I think, is the big return for you taking the time, to go out and attend the event.
Perfect, Jim. Yeah. Perfect. Well, with that being said, anything else you want to add?
No, I just hope you all come out. It's a great event, and it's a great opportunity. I'm a living testimonial. I've done business with AT&Ts. I've done business with California state agencies. It does work. It requires some work, but it's possible, and it can be very lucrative for small business.
Right, and so for those of you in the community or outside of the area, please, we welcome you into Stockton and attend this event. It's going to be phenomenal, and remember, it's free, so can't beat that. Just a little sweat equity and a little bit of your time. Well, Jim, thank you so much for your time, and that's just great information, and I will see you there.
Thanks. We look forward to seeing you.
And we look forward to seeing you too. All right.